While improvement in terms of being a faster driver is most likely a significant goal for you, as it should be, being a clean driver should be one of, if not your biggest, priority. All your speed won't matter if you don't know how to abide by the rules of the road and your fellow drivers while racing. At some point when you are racing, you are bound to get someone into an accident, be it by taking a bad line, latency issues, or by just simply not paying attention. Whatever the case may be, more times than not, the person you took out will call you out in the chat, and you'll be required to safely pull aside and wait for said person. So cognizance. It's a term that I've deliberately overused due to its importance in a majority of the racing etiquette rules on Homecoming. Much like with blue flagging or rejoining a track, waiting for someone requires you to be wary of spots on the track for you to safely pull over and wait on, while also paying attention to the location of your fellow drivers. As I displayed to the clip on your right, Chris was called out a total of 3 times to wait for Zala. While we obviously didn't see him at all due to our epic swag gamer driving skills, it's clear that he did not pull over to wait for Zala, or else he wouldn't have kept calling him out. As a result, he was binned. Now let's take a look at a clip in which I am the offender in an incident. Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright. So I hit the side of the building, and I end up losing a good control, or a good deal of my control and speed. Nick behind me immediately capitalizes on my mistake, and he comes in to pass by me. However, due to the issue of lagging on Homecoming, I end up taking him out. While it may not look like I'm directly touching him, it actually doesn't look like I'm touching him at all. It is likely a very different story on his screen, and either way, I'm the one who's at fault. Now I have to find a spot to safely pull over on. I could have chosen to wait right here by this red barrier that I briefly veered left towards, but I decided to keep going to find a barrier, or a better spot, where I'm guaranteed not to intercept a racing line. So, I choose the spot right here by the brick wall. It stays away from the optimal racing line, which is right here, and I am not in anybody's way. So, I stop here, wait for a couple of seconds, and Nick passes by me with no problem. It isn't hard to wait for someone, as there are likely a large amount of areas you can safely wait on for someone off of the racing line. Though ignoring a call-out like Chris did in this clip is unacceptable. Furthermore, do not respond to a call-out with either the word, or with a question mark, with the word what, with the phrase not on my screen, or just anything that basically says that you are not going to be waiting for the person that called you out, or else you will be put in the sin bin.